who's been the Angels' most consistent starter this season, comes in with a 9-3 record and winning his last start, rebounding from a terrible performance against Texas, but he has had a great year. Jared Weaver and hits this in the air to center field. Gary Matthews Jr. makes the play, and there's one down here at Angels Stadium, and the third best home ERA in the league. That pitch missing outside, ball 4. Damon not much of a lead, and Teixeira hits this out to short left field. Brandon Wood making the catch for out number 2. So Mark Teixeira coming in tied for second in the league with 21 home runs and 5th in RBIs is retired. 0-1 the count. And there's a fly ball hit deep to left field. Rob Quinlan going back on the loading track, and this is gone. Home run for A-Rod. A 2-run blast to give the Yankees the lead. #16th home run for Alex Rodriguez, now with 49 runs batted in, and the Yankees, as they did last night, take the early lead.
Well, here he gets a fastball. They want to go inside. Weaver leaves it out over the plate. Today the ball will be carrying because it is so hot.
11 years, and they were snuffed out, but they have been successful. In fact, overall. And there you see the numbers for Andy Pettitte, who has pitched better on the road than at Yankee Stadium. And he walks Figgins, so there we're talking about. And there goes Figgins, and the ball is hit into center field, and it's going to be caught. A terrific catch. Rushing back to first and just getting back in time is Figgins. Brett Gardner with a terrific catch on a ball that at first looked like was going to drop in, and now the Yankees out of their dugout.
Well, Gardner gets a good jump, and he comes up throwing. Figgins was running. Now Figgins just goes back in, standing up. Mark Teixeira does a nice job of faking him by not acting like the ball is coming. He's just standing there, and then boom.
Here's a 2-1 pitch. Figgins gets a good jump. Swung on and missed. The throw not in time. And Figgins in for his 26th stolen base of the year. And a slow hit bounding ball to Cano. He'll make the play as Sean Figgins goes to third. And there are 2 down. And on the first pitch, hits it in the air to center field. Brett Gardner coming over to his left makes the catch to retire the side. The Angels leave a runner at third after. And it looked like it bounced on the plate in any event. And Calzada, the story is 306 with 13 homers. And there's a sharply hit ball, one hopper to Kendrick on the outfield grass. Makes the play for out number 2.
Presence.
Breaking ball hit in the air, deep to center field. Gary Matthews back there and sees it get out of here into the bleachers. So Eric Hinsky, whose first hit in a Yankee uniform was a home run on Monday, hits one deep into the right center field bleachers to give the Yankees a 3-0 lead.
Look at him stay back right there, stays behind his front foot and throws his hands.
Pops this up to the left side of the infield, and Wood playing perfectly makes the catch. So the Angels looking to get back in this one, and Kendry Morales hits the first pitch to right field, but Eric Hinsky comes over to make the catch for out number 1. 10-9. Hit to shortstop, and Derek Jeter making the play for out number 2. Roy Halladay on the market perhaps. We'll talk a little bit about this. Ground ball hit to Jeter, and a 1-2 inning for Andy Pettitte. It's 3-0 Yankees, and here's a 3-1 pitch, and it's in the air to Gary Matthews Jr. And Jeter would like to have that back. That was a good hanging breaking ball that he flies out. Strike 3, and Damon is called out on strikes. Strike 3, and a fastball sets down to Teixeira. 4 strikeouts. Old second, stranded at third base. Ball 4, and the second walk. Second base runner.
For the team's sake, he understood, but he's still disappointed he's not making his 3rd All-Star game appearance.
Could be a double play, and it is.
He'll try to manufacture runs with speed.
Figgins hits it in the air to left field. Johnny Damon glasses down, makes the catch. The baller Tim Wakefield. Ball 4 inside, and Alex Rodriguez draws a walk. swing and a miss as Weaver, with his 5th strikeout, gets Matsui twice in the game. Throw to first and diving back in the ball, getting away. And it's retrieved by Kendrick as Rodriguez will go to second in the East. And a breaking pitch hit in the air to center field. And Matthews makes the catch. Tagging up but not going is Alex Rodriguez, and there are 2 down.
Contact guy.
Breaking ball line to center field. Matthews will take it on a hop. The base hit will score. Rodriguez throw to the plate, cut off. And an RBI single by Robinson Cano, and the Yankees now lead it 4-0 from Cano. And is a ground ball hit to second baseman Kendrick. And that will do it, but not before the Yankees score after the second loss to Texas. Line shot down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Damon will play it off the wall. And Ibar, with his speed, will easily sail into second with a leadoff double. And there's a shot to center field. It's going to be a base hit. Easily scoring will be Ibar as Gardner retrieves, and Bobby Abreu now has driven in 37 runs in his last 37 games. How about that for consistency? Here is the 2-2 pitch, and chasing a high pitch in the strike zone, Napoli strikes out for out number 1. Chopper to shortstop. Jeter. One play, and that's all. They get the force, understanding that reporters have to ask the questions that the fans want answers to. Brett Gardner, followed by the son, finally makes the catch. Here's the payoff pitch to the leadoff hitter here in the 5th inning for the Yankees. Strikes out on the curveball, and that is strikeout number 6 by Jared Weaver. 1-2 pitch by Jeter, deep to left field. Quickly going back, and it's going to bounce off the wall, and Jeter will go into second with a double. And a shot gloved by Brandon Wood. The throw to first in time, and a backhanded stop by Wood on a hard hit ball by Damon. Strike 3, breaking ball right on the inside corner. Strikeout number 7 for Weaver. Very comfortable, I think. Here's a shot to center field, a base hit. So Kendrick with the 3rd hit of the game for the Angels, who touched Pettit for 2 last inning. In the air to right center field. That's deep. That's stopped. That's gone. Brandon Wood with a 2-run homer, and the Angels climb to within 1.
Pettit doesn't make that bad of a pitch. It's down in the zone, but Brandon Wood stays right on it. Again, we talked about the power that he's displayed at the minor league level.
Regular season battles this year. Here's Rob Quinlan. First pitch, line drive, right field, base hit. And Hinsky handles it well on the tough hop. Joe Girardi hopes that Pettit can here in the 5th inning. Ground ball hit to shortstop. Jeter will go to the throw to first, safe. And a base hit to right field. Rounding second. And going to third is Figgins. And now runners at the corners, still with 1 out. The tying runners at third. Go-ahead run at first for the Angels as Ibar gets his 2nd hit in as many innings of the last 6 years. And this is why. Line drive over Jeter into left center field. Tying run will score, and the play at third, safe at third, is Ibar. Figgins comes in on Abreu's RBI single. Successive days, the Angels have come back from early deficits. Fly ball hit deep to right center field. Gardner going over, can't get it. Ibar will score. The Angels lead, and they're going to wave in Bobby Abreu, and he's going to score easily. And a 2-run double for Mike Napoli, and the Angels have taken a 6-4 lead.
Well, this pitch up in the zone, Mike Napoli just keeping it in the air. That's his only goal up at the plate. Anything else is gravy. He wants the sacrifice fly.
And there's a shot hit to Cano at second. Plays to first base for the 2nd out as Napoli goes to third involved. Ball 4, and Matthews walks. Runners now at first and third with 2 out, and Howie Kendrick Runner going. And safe at second base on the stolen base.
And they're ready. A credit to this organization.
2-2 pitch up the middle and a base hit to center field. 2 runs are going to come around to score. Here comes the throw. It's cut off. And so Howie Kendrick with his second hit drives in 2 more runs. Second hit this inning drives in 2 more runs. And the Angels now in front 8-4 over the Yankees.
They've done it.
There goes the runner. The pitch taken inside, and the throw is in time. And it appeared that Howie Kendrick overslid the bag.
Something they've got to get through this inning.
A-Rod strikes out. That's number 8 for Jared Weaver. And he strikes out. So there are 2 down quickly. That's the 9th strikeout. 2 down, and Matsui goes down for the 3rd time. And Weaver has been a beacon in the night. And there's a ball hit to right field, right at Bobby Abreu, and that'll do it. A 1-2-3 inning for Weaver. No balls and 2 strikes, and he is a strikeout victim. 1 down here in the 6th. Gave up 6 runs on 7 hits, and the ball getting away on with strike 3, and safe at first base on the pass ball. Call it wild pitch. The wild pitch, and so Willits is aboard. There goes the runner. Willits gets a good jump, and the throw to second not in time.
Well, and it makes all the sense in the world. And again, if you're trying to win a game, Figgins very versatile. That
ball is going to go past Damon to the wall. Another run will score. Heading for third is Ibar, and he's in with a stand-up triple. But whatever it is, it adds up to the Angels coming back with yet another run. But not to be. Fly ball, center field. Gardner going back on the warning track. Makes the catch to retire the side. Another run crosses the plate. It is now 9-4 Angels. We'll return to Anaheim after a break from your local Fox station. Practice, FoxSports.com. There's a line shot center field. Matthews will play it on a hop. So Robinson Cano, who is now 5 for 7 against Darren Oliver, leads off with a base hit with 2 hits and 3 trips. And Hitzke hits a fly ball in right field, deep, back, gone. Eric Hinsky with his second home run of the game. And the Yankees trying to jump back in it. Now trailing 9-6.
See, what did I say? What are his chances of hitting 2 home runs today? I was talking about 2 off of Weaver.
Oh, okay.
Man, I'll tell you what, the way he's swinging the bat, he's going to have to cool off a little bit, or they're going to expect this all the time. But again, staying back behind the ball, keeps that back elbow close to the body, able to generate power.
Hinsky with homers in the 2nd and the 7th here. His 7th career multi-home run game. But Cabrera strikes out, never really looked comfortable at the plate.
I think that's what the Angels did last night.
And it's fisted to the right side. Morales makes the play unassisted for out number 2. 4 for his last 31 and strikes out for the 2nd time.
But he does strike out a lot. He's a swing and miss guy.
And there's a drive hit to left field. And Damon going back on the warning track, and he won't get this one. Home run over the screen for Mike Napoli. His 11th of the year. And the Angels now have scored 10 runs in the last 2 games. 10-6. Napoli, who had 20 homers in only 78 games last year, hits number 11 here.
Well, he stays behind the pitch, good rotation, keeps that back elbow close to the body. You know, and they've been real good for the Yankees. They just, run into a rut here these last couple of games.
Here's the 3-2 pitch, and a one-hopper to Teixeira. Recovers and makes the play over to Tomko for the first out. There's a certain kind of Lincecum charm there that may beg for him. Gary Matthews with a line shot single to right field. Won last night 10-6 and leading 10-6 right now. There's a sharp hit to center field. Base hit by Howie Kendrick. Stopping at second is Gary Matthews Jr. So 3 hits this inning off of Brett Tomko. Runners at first and second, 1 out, already a run in. One away, runners at first and second. The Angels looking for more. And a ground ball hit to Jeter. And this should be an inning-ending double play, and it is. But the leadoff homer by Napoli, giving the Angels a 10-6 lead. And Darren Oliver worked an inning, gave up 2 runs, 2 hits. And the 2-run homer to Hinsky as Teixeira hits an opposite field fly ball to left field. And Reggie Willits makes the catch for out number 1. The 80th All-Star game from St. Louis. A-Rod with a drive deep to right field, and this is gone into the seats for a home run, his second of the game. Alex Rodriguez with a solo home run, bringing his team to within 3 now as it's 10-7. Home run number 17. That looked effortless.
It really did. I mean, it's almost as if Bulger supplied the power, a high fastball out over the plate, but yeah, Alex Rodriguez gets extension. You see the rotation, keeps his head on the ball.
And here's another drive, hit deep to right field. Looking up is Abreu, and this is gone. Hideki Matsui breaks a drought. Was 11 for his last 29 and hits the home run to make it 10-8. So back-to-back homers by Alex Rodriguez and Hideki Matsui, and it's 10-8. And can you say Brian Fuentes?
You see him stay on this pitch, not out in front of it, making contact behind the front leg as well.
1 out, nobody on base, and Posada strikes out. Ball 4, not even close. Cano draws a walk, and the tying run will come to the plate.
Ideally, you'd love to have that changeup, but 98 is pretty darn good.
And there is a line drive snared by Kendrick to end it. Howie Kendrick making the catch. Yankees get 2 runs, come within 2. But that's all as the Angels come up in the 8th. Here's the 1-2. And a line shot past Jeter into left field for a base hit. Willits leads off the Angels' 8th with a base hit. And almost trapped in a wild throw. Willits will go to second. He was leaning the wrong way, and it appeared the Yankees had a chance to pick him off instead. And throwing error, Willits winds up on second.
Again, I'm talking about making the other team have to make plays. And even when you're out, the opposing team has to execute.
Phil Coke, first Yankee error of the day. And swing and a miss, and the ball gets by. And going to third base and on at first base. So we have had 2 throwing errors by pitchers today. Nobody out against Phil Coke. Angels trying to break it open, but Ibar pops it up, and Derek Jeter making the backhanded catch for out number 1. Jeter deep at short towards second, as Cano the same way. And Abreu lifts a fly ball to center field, deep enough to get the run home. And the catch made by Cabrera, tagging up after the catch, scoring easily, is Reggie Willits. And there goes the runner from first. The throw to second base, not in time. Stolen base for Sean Figgins, his 26th of the year. Both out of it today, the home run and the base hit. Talking about the base hit, there's a drive into the left field corner. Will score another run, and going to third safely is Napoli, a run-scoring double by Kendry Morales, so the strategy backfires for the Yankees. They walk Napoli to get to Morales, who has now extended his hitting streak to 15 games. And a line shot, and that's going to be a base hit to left field. 2-run score, and it is now 14-8 in favor of the Angels as Gary Matthews Jr. drives in 2 more with a base hit to left field. The All-Star break finally here, and there's a grounder to Rodriguez, and a good play made by Teixeira at first, but that'll end it. But not before the Angels get 4 more runs. And Melky Cabrera, the batter, and the count to him, 1 ball and 2 strikes. And there's a base hit to right field, stroked by Cabrera to start off the. Here's the 0-1 pitch and a ground ball to second base. Looking for 2, 4, 6, 3 double play. And Howie Kendrick was shading towards second with the runner off.
Angel pressure, that's what leads to Angel victories. It happened again in the 8th inning.
And Damon strikes out and the ball game is over. And the Angels even managed to score 2 runs after they struck out and reached base on wild pitches. And the Angels make it 2 in a row over the Yankees, 14-8. As Weaver wins his 10th game of the year, Andy Pettitte takes the loss. He's 8-5.